What if I told you that with just a few familiar ingredients from your kitchen, the ones you still use every day, you could awaken the vitality of your 25-year-old self in less than 48 hours, without needing any medication or surgery? You probably wouldn't expect that types of vinegar, often thought of only as cooking ingredients, actually hide a biological mechanism that most modern doctors rarely mention. A mechanism that can clear blood vessels, protect testosterone, and reverse the decline brought on by aging. According to a study published in the Journal of Urology, certain compounds in vinegar, when combined with the right ingredients, trigger the production of nitric oxide, the key factor that allows blood vessels to dilate and blood to flow powerfully to the right place at the right time, all within just a few dozen minutes. And today, I, Dr. William Harris, will share with you not just one, but 5 vinegar combination recipes that have helped hundreds of men over 60 regain vitality, confidence, and a sense of happiness in their intimate lives. Don't skip the beginning of this video because the first recipe comes from a 73-year-old fisherman in Italy, something that when you hear it will make you laugh because it's so simple, yet be amazed because it works so fast it's almost unbelievable. Before we begin this journey of discovery, tell me, where are you watching this video from? I'll be very happy to know who I'm accompanying on the road to conquering health and vitality. Leave your answer in the comments below. If this is your first time visiting the channel, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next valuable health tips. So what are we waiting for? Let's start with the first recipe, sweet as honey, yet powerful like a rejuvenation potion. Formula 1, apple cider vinegar combined with pure honey, the perfect support for blood vessels and testosterone. When hearing about the combination of apple cider vinegar and honey, many people immediately think of simple folk remedies passed down from previous generations. However, few know that this is a recipe with a solid scientific foundation, recorded in numerous studies on blood circulation and men's sexual health. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, an active compound that acts as a biological key to open up blood vessels and improve circulation. Once inside the body, acetic acid triggers a chain of biochemical reactions that reduce plaque buildup in artery walls, lower inflammation markers, and create favorable conditions for blood to flow easily to vital areas. Meanwhile, pure honey, especially raw unprocessed honey, contains live enzymes and flavonoid compounds like chrysin, which can inhibit the activity of the aromatase enzyme, thus protecting precious testosterone levels from being converted into estrogen. In addition, raw honey is rich in natural nitrates, which the body directly converts into nitric oxide, a compound that helps blood vessels dilate naturally and effectively. The combination of apple cider vinegar and honey creates a double effect. The vinegar clears the way for strong blood flow, while the honey protects hormones, boosts vasodilation, and stabilizes blood sugar, helping maintain steady energy levels. For maximum results, mix 2 tablespoons of organic apple cider vinegar with 1 tablespoon of pure honey in a glass of warm water and drink about half an hour before the time you need enhanced performance. Warm water helps the active compounds absorb faster, while the waiting time allows their concentration in the blood to reach optimal levels. The key is to use truly pure honey, unfiltered, usually cloudy, slightly thick, and possibly containing small pollen granules, not the clear golden type often seen on supermarket shelves. Many men over 60, when using this combination consistently, have noticed not only improved sexual health but also a marked boost in confidence and mood. And if the combination of apple cider vinegar and honey can already produce such powerful changes, just imagine the effect when you mix pure white vinegar with a warm, fresh spice. You'll discover a testosterone wave effect so surprising it's hard to believe. My friend, if you're still watching the video at this point, I'm truly glad you care about your health. Leave the number 1 in the comments so I know you're still here with me. Formula 2, white vinegar combined with fresh ginger, the heat that awakens circulation and male hormones. If apple cider vinegar brings softness and stability, white vinegar is the stronger version, thanks to its higher concentration of pure acetic acid. The story of this combination comes from a 68-year-old construction worker named Frank, who had been facing a decline in sexual function for more than a decade. When conventional medical treatments no longer offered hope, he decided to look for answers in the simplest ingredients from his kitchen, and white vinegar combined with fresh ginger became the turning point. White vinegar, with its almost pure chemical composition, starts its work by breaking down calcium deposits and plaque buildup in the vessel walls, silent factors that hinder blood circulation. Fresh ginger, when grated or crushed right before use, releases active compounds like gingerol and shagale, which warm the body from within, stimulate the heart to pump blood more strongly, and increase blood flow to every capillary, especially those often neglected when circulation is poor. When these two ingredients combine, the acetic acid from vinegar and the warming compounds from ginger create an effect that both cleans the bloodstream and expands the smooth muscle cells in the blood vessels, allowing the necessary amount of blood to move more quickly and abundantly. Frank once shared that after just a few days of consistent use, he was waking up in the morning with sensations he had forgotten for years. To achieve similar results, simply mix 1 tablespoon of white vinegar with 1 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger, stir into half a cup of warm water, and drink when your stomach is not too full. The warm water not only reduces the sharpness of the vinegar, but also helps the active compounds from ginger absorb more quickly. This combination not only improves circulation and sexual responsiveness, but also benefits the joints and reduces inflammation, especially in those who often engage in physical activity or put significant strain on their bodies. But what if, in addition to boosting strong blood flow, you could also regenerate and renew your entire vascular system from the inside? The answer lies in the next formula. Formula 3, balsamic vinegar combined with pomegranate juice, a duo that rebuilds the blood vessel lining. This formula impressed me greatly from the first time I learned about it, because its origin does not come from a family secret or word-of-mouth remedy, but from a chance discovery in a European laboratory. Scientists observed that men who drank a mixture of balsamic vinegar and pomegranate juice daily significantly improved their circulatory function in just a few weeks. Remarkably, these ingredients are familiar, yet when combined, they create an almost complete repair mechanism for the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels that plays a decisive role in maintaining elasticity and dilation capacity of the circulatory system. Balsamic vinegar, made from long-aged grapes, contains dense polyphenols and antioxidants that help reduce cell damage caused by free radicals. Pure pomegranate juice stands out with punicalagin, a compound capable of triggering regeneration and smoothing the blood vessel lining from within. When these two components meet, the organic acids in the vinegar help the active compounds from pomegranate penetrate more deeply, thereby activating enzymes that produce nitric oxide, making blood flow more easily, stabilizing circulatory pressure, and improving sexual responsiveness. Application is simple. Just mix a small amount of high-quality balsamic vinegar with pure pomegranate juice and drink when your stomach is not too full to increase absorption. Many men, after consistently using it, have noticed improvements not only in maintaining performance, but also in daily energy and mood. If the first two formulas focused mainly on expanding blood vessels and increasing blood flow, this combination also plays the role of reconstructing blood vessel structure, keeping them as healthy as in youth. And right after this, you will discover why another type of vinegar, when paired with a fruit that seems to be just a summer thirst quencher, can create an even more lasting effect. If you are still watching the video at this point, thank you for patiently listening until now. I truly appreciate it. Please leave the number 3 in the comments below so I know I'm not talking to myself. Formula 4. Rice vinegar combined with watermelon extract, the combination that naturally activates nitric oxide. I learned this secret from the research work of a Japanese expert who discovered an interesting link between the eating habits of men in certain rural areas and their ability to maintain stable sexual health even at the age of 80. Data collected showed that they regularly consumed rice vinegar along with drinks made from watermelon extract, a simple habit that had a significant impact on circulation. Rice vinegar has a mild taste, moderate acidity, and contains natural amino acids that help regulate the body's pH, creating an environment favorable for nutrient absorption. Watermelon, when used in concentrated extract form, contains high levels of citrulline, the precursor to arginine, the compound the body needs to produce nitric oxide. When citrulline is converted into arginine in the kidneys, the process of nitric oxide production becomes more robust, leading to sustained blood vessel dilation and steady blood supply to the necessary organs. What's special is that citrulline in extract form avoids most of the breakdown that occurs in the stomach, a drawback of direct arginine supplementation. In this formula, rice vinegar not only supports absorption, but also enhances the delivery of active compounds to the most distant capillaries, producing effects that last for hours instead of just a few dozen minutes. You can mix rice vinegar with a small amount of watermelon extract into room temperature water and drink it about 3/4 of an hour before the time you want to boost performance. This time frame is just enough for citrulline to convert, while the rice vinegar completes its task of optimizing the absorption environment. Many people who have applied this method have not only improved their responsiveness, but also experienced greater stamina, flexibility, and a more positive mood. If the effectiveness of this combination has impressed you, then the next formula will be even more intriguing, where a type of vinegar with a refined flavor pairs with something seemingly meant only for indulgence to create a boost for both body and mind. Formula 5. Red wine vinegar combined with dark chocolate, the intersection of circulation and mood. Among the combinations I have experimented with, this is one of the rare formulas that produces simultaneous benefits for both the body and emotions. I learned about this secret from the story of a French chef in his 60s who described the change in his married life as a fresh breeze since introducing red wine vinegar and dark chocolate into his daily routine. Red wine vinegar contains resveratrol, a powerful antioxidant known for its cardiovascular benefits, but in vinegar form. It is more concentrated and alcohol-free, avoiding the negative effects of wine on sexual function. When paired with dark chocolate rich in cacao, especially varieties with 70% cacao or more, the body also receives phenylethylamine and anandamide, two compounds that trigger nerve responses linked to feelings of excitement and pleasure. In terms of circulation, flavonoids in dark chocolate help increase nitric oxide production while reducing cortisol, the stress hormone that quietly hinders erectile function. The combination of improved blood flow and stabilized mood not only boosts physical performance but also deepens emotional connection between partners. The method of use is quite simple. Red wine vinegar should be diluted with a little warm water. Then dark chocolate should be eaten immediately after drinking. The warm water helps the active compounds in the vinegar absorb more quickly, while the dark chocolate delivers enhanced circulation and almost instant mood elevation. Many who have tried this have reported not only better performance at key moments, but also sustained positive feelings for many hours afterward. Looking back at all the formulas shared, it's clear that each combination has its own strengths. But if you choose and combine them skillfully, you can create a comprehensive formula that brings together the most powerful effects, which I will reveal right after this. Part 2. Ultimate Power Blend: the essence of 5 individual formulas combined. After experimenting with each formula separately and observing feedback from many who applied them, I realized that by combining the most powerful elements from each recipe in a balanced ratio, we could create a single blend that works both quickly and lasts longer. That's why I developed this combined formula, where the ability to expand blood vessels, protect hormones, improve circulation, and elevate mood all come together. The ingredients include organic apple cider vinegar to open the pathway for blood flow, pure honey to protect testosterone, fresh ginger to increase blood flow to tiny capillaries, pure pomegranate juice to help restore the endothelium, and rice vinegar to balance pH for optimal absorption. After drinking this blend, adding a small amount of high-quality dark chocolate will provide compounds that directly affect mood and the nervous system, thereby maximizing overall effectiveness. To prepare, you can mix apple cider vinegar, honey, fresh ginger, pomegranate juice, and rice vinegar with warm water, and drink it about 30–45 minutes before you need an energy boost. Warm water helps activate enzymes in honey and assists in dissolving organic acids, while the waiting period allows compounds like polyphenols, flavonoids, and nitric oxide to reach peak effect. The special feature of this formula lies in how the ingredients support each other. Apple cider vinegar widens blood vessels so nutrients from honey and ginger can travel faster, pomegranate repairs and protects vessel walls, rice vinegar keeps the endothelial environment optimal, and dark chocolate promotes circulation while reducing mental stress. When used regularly, many people report that the benefits are not only immediate but also cumulative, helping the body maintain better performance over time. My friend, the vinegar-based formulas and natural ingredients I've just shared go beyond supporting sexual performance. They help restore vascular health, balance hormones, and improve overall quality of life. Each combination has its own unique benefit, but they all share one thing: harnessing the power of nature to awaken what your body already has instead of relying on temporary solutions. By choosing these methods, you're not just addressing one specific issue, you're building a strong foundation for long-term vitality. The key is to stay consistent, listen to your body's feedback, and adjust according to your personal needs. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the latest health tips I'll be sharing. Wishing you health, energy, and confidence in every moment. I'm Dr. William Harris, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah.